Welcome to my channel. This episode I'm going to be dyeing my hair. So let me tell you what happened the last time I tried bleaching my hair and dyeing my hair. So let's start off with the fact that I didn't buy enough bleach. The second thing is my mom started with my roots. She started off, here. So obviously this part was lighter than the lower part, and I looked really weird. I'm going to try and insert pictures if I can, because by then I use an Android, so I got the cream peroxide developer. And then the good thing about this is that it comes out with bleach already, but I still need to read the instructions of what to do. So it already comes out with its own bleach. This is 30 volume cream developer. I'm using my front camera, so if you can't see, I'm sorry. I really want to look at myself while I'm recording. Oh man, this is the High Lift Booster Blonding Powder. Okay, let me start with the instructions. Okay, so now I'm just going to get a scissors and then we're gonna get into it. Okay, so guys, I'm so scared to do this wrong, but they said I should cut this. My mom used to help me with this, and now she's not here. They said I should open this and then put this in. This isn't going to be enough. I already know it's not going to be enough, but now I know that I'm supposed to start from the bottom going up. And then I'm going to put in the High Lift Booster Blonding Powder. Should I just snip the whole thing off here? Let me just do that. Okay. Then we have to shake it. Alright, now we start. I feel like I don't want to. I'm just going to put everything in this container and then use a brush. Okay, let's start with this amount first. I put, the mixture inside, like a little amount. This is what I'm doing. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story time of how I came to the US alone. And I was so scared because obviously the last time I traveled on a plane was when I was a baby, when my parents and I were coming back to the US. So I was so scared of the whole transition. Me going alone during COVID. It was bad, but okay. So I think I left on the 25th of July. So when we're there checking in, there's this guy who was also going to Washington DC, right? So my dad was like, you know what, when you get to Addis Ababa, make sure that you follow this guy, because he's going to the same place you're going to. All right, so I see him and I know, but you know what, I'm going to be doing with this. Why am I putting this in one spot? Oh my god, I should have sectioned this. I was like, I'm going to be following this guy wherever he goes. He'll also be going there. Now it's my time to go. First of all, I didn't cry. My parents were expecting me to cry, which I didn't, and I don't know why. I just didn't feel like crying. I didn't feel like crying. I wasn't emotional. I feel like I'd wanted so long to just leave because I was always home doing nothing. Yeah, I was always home doing nothing. I'd want to see my friends, and sometimes it's like when I look COVID, which I understand, but like it was just literally driving me crazy. It was pissing me off. So I was just always home doing nothing, always bored. Always bored, and that really wasn't cute for me. So I'd been waiting to leave Botswana for the longest time ever. That's why when it was time for me to leave, there were no tears. There was nothing. Okay, and there's invites my people. My people are crying. Zandile's eyes. Zandile is my sister, by the way. Zandile's eyes, you guys. Even lie me, that's my cousin. They were crying. I don't know if they thought I was going to die. People are crying. Love sections that I already knew which ones I did. So let's just take the front. So now I'm still at the airport, right? I'm waiting for them to call us in and say it's time to go. When they say it's time to go, I'm not crying. I'm just chilling. And then I get into the plane, guys, and I'm alone. And then I'm like, yo, God, I'm really leaving. And like before I even got into the plane, obviously my parents could see that the plane had also arrived, so they're just there now sending texts like, this is it, we love you, hey, love you. Oh my god, now this is really happening. Like, who real man. Okay, so I get in the plane, right? And the one thing I was happy about was the fact that everyone had their own seat. So I wasn't sitting next to anyone. That was one thing I was really happy about. Like the fact that I wasn't sitting next to anyone. I wasn't going to be busy squeezing myself, wanting to go to the bathroom. Because one thing about me, I'll pee. I don't know if that's TMI, but then it's a fact. Now I'll pee. Surprisingly, I didn't even pee. I think I only peed twice on that plane, and the flight was 5 hours. 5 hours, and I peed twice, even though I was drinking lots of water. So that was really surprising. So I get on the plane, I'm there, man, in the plane, saying, God, please, just want to arrive safely, guys. When that plane started taking off, I was like, Nari people. I was like, you know what, dying in a plane crash must be the worst thing ever. Cause what? I couldn't handle all that. Like, honestly, I was so scared the moment we took off. I was like, is it supposed to be like this? Is something going wrong? Is something being wrong? Tell me now. I was so scared. I feel like this is going to go well, guys. I swear, if it doesn't turn up proper, I'm not going to post this. I'm really not going to post this. Forgive me if I keep looking at myself too much. I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting everything. Imagine if my locks start falling out of here. Okay, I can't imagine myself with anything but locks. Because I remember when I was young, honestly, like I think I got these locks when I was 8, and I didn't even know I was getting locks. My mom just said, someone is coming to do your hair, and I thought I'd be doing something real good, something really nice. I didn't know that I would have something that would stay permanently on my hair. And then I obviously had locks. I get to standard 7, and I'm like, you know what? I think when I go and start Form 1, I want to have like an afro, proper hair. Let me just rebrand myself. I'm telling you so many different story times, but I promise you this one is nice. I'll just finish and it's short. I need to rebrand myself. Yo, when I get to Form 2, I'm like, you know what? This was the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life. The biggest mistake. My hair wasn't growing, and then I understood why my mom initially wanted me to have locks. I think that it's not going to be blonde. It should be bright blonde. Oops, oopsie. Okay, back to me taking my first flight. I'm in the plane and I'm now panicking. They were like, guys, see the Ethiopian airline ladies are so pretty. I was like, what? Whoa, those people are so pretty, guys. I was like, just got a text from Tito. Tito is like my brother from another mother. I can't speak to a topic. Guys, this thing was surprising. Like, it was surprising me enough. I'm shook. And I don't know why I keep putting it in the front only. Hey, let me do it at the back as well, because I didn't put it at the back here. here. My head is big and I'm giving you guys the angle. Okay, it's too big. Okay. Anyway, I'm in Ethiopian Airlines now. The plane is yo ya chacha Kosiami. You know what my mistake was? Oh my god, imagine if my hairline goes away. Oh my god. Guys, I didn't. Oh my Jesus Christ. I didn't rub off the edge control. Oh, this thing can't go wrong. There's no way. Oh my god, it's so hard. Yo, I'm getting my hair relaxed. When I remember that feeling, sure. Wasn't I supposed to put Vaseline? I was supposed to put Vaseline, right? Let me get every hair here. I don't want anything to be black. All the others are blonde. No. My hair. I steal this curtain. My aunt is gonna kill me. Anyway, so the flight to Addis Ababa is it's okay. It's just okay. I'm sleeping most of the time. And I thought it was going to be smooth like that, even in the next plane ride. Hey, okay. So we're supposed to arrive in Addis Ababa at like 9:30. Tell me why these people, like the pilots now, they're now saying stuff like, we have to go to Kenya now because the weather in Ethiopia is bad. And initially, guys, like when we were booking my flight, my parents didn't want me to go to Kenya. They're like, no, not Kenya, because it's going to be a long route for you. You're going to get lost. So now I'm panicking, thinking that they're going to make us step out of the plane, and then we're going to have to wait in the airport, and they're going to want to pre-book flights for us. And I thank God that wasn't the case. The only thing that they made us do was wait in the plane. So now honestly I'm thinking my parents are panicking as well, wondering why I am, because we only left for Addis Ababa at around my head is big, at around 11. We arrived at 12, and now we're running because the flight that I was supposed to take was obviously supposed to leave earlier. We have to run, and I'm following this guy who my dad said I should follow. We get in the flight, and I'm sitting right next to that guy. And that flight, yo. And I walked into that plane, and I'm like, there's no way I'm leaving this plane without catching COVID. There's no way. It was full. You know what? No, I'm gonna tell this next time because the story time is actually boring. It's even boring me, so no. My hair. I think I'm done, but I bought 10 volume clean peroxide developer, and I feel like I should just get it onto my hair. I'm shocked that the saying was enough. I'm literally shocked that it was enough because we only bought one box. No, that's enough. Wait. Let me put it in my plastic, And we're done. Okay, so I'm wearing my plastic now and I'm going to put my bonnet on top. And then 25 minutes, let me put this timer on. I'll be back when it's done. Per.
No, 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 no.
Guys, I swear. My hair never works out. Whenever I want to dye my hair, it never works out.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, this is an update of how my hair looks. I like it. It's not as bad as it was the first day. I think, yeah, it's usually that way for me. Like the first day it's like, yo, but then I get used to it. I also twisted it myself, so I think I like it now, especially when it's up. Let me just have it up. This is how it looks when it's up. I just had to do it fast because I'm quite lazy. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you made it all the way through, thank you. And if you have any recommendations, then just let me know in the comment section below. You know, I'm starting this whole YouTube thing because I've been wanting to start YouTube for the longest time ever, but I just never had the devices, and I've also been contemplating. So I'm just glad that I finally started, because you know, once you start them, there's nothing that can hold you back. So even if this video is trashy, then I just know that the next videos will be better. But anyway guys, have yourselves an amazing time, and I'll see you in the next video.
Think I'm perfect. You was perfect.